moment on this conference that I went for in Nairobi, when the South African Minister of Transport stood up in the gathering where there are political parties from all over the world, and he said to me, he said, I want to applaud Liberia because your election was so tight, hotly contested, and President BOAKAI only defeated President Weah less than 30,000 votes. And yet, President Weah conceded. He said, you people should continue that democracy. I was proud. I'm going to say anyway, therefore, President, we have to concede and keep our democracy on the path it is. It's something, of course, I'm proud of, and I'm happy he did that. I will praise him any day for that, because not many Africans can do that. Look, let's stop all these political norms. When people do something good, praise them. He could have stayed in power like other people. Yes, he could have done that. When President BOAKAI
everything passed within a new year, and this new year you must change for good. And the only reason you're going to change for is for your own reason, for your own good, not for none of us. We'll be proud of you when you change, because we'll say, see, that person one time we help them. That's government responsibility to help you. But for you to be successful, it's left with you. So, our friends and family, what you're doing today, no one will be bold to tell you that they've been through it. All of us that live in the ghetto, we have done that. We have done that. I will not place in or center to be restrained, no. But I did all that. Today, because I refused for that to take over me, today I'm standing here. I was the best footballer in the world. You understand? So, living substance will make you achieve your goal. So don't promise us. Never promise us. Promise yourself. Because if you promise us that you will change, that's not a change because you live in us. We are not together. Promise yourself that I am quitting. And that's the way you survive. But if you tell us that I'm quitting and you turn your back and go right back to that society, trust me. And the worst thing you do to lie to yourself. So you got to mean it, you got to believe it, and you got to do it. We're coming to your age. Tomorrow we may not be here. Everybody is here today. The NISCA, the Zoga Wilson are trying to build facility and what have you. The Dr. Brown. Tomorrow we may not be here. You will have a responsibility to drive your life, to achieve your goals of life. Nobody can achieve it for you. And don't be sorry for yourself. Don't let nobody be sorry for you. Because when you're liable to be sorry for you, it becomes sorrowful.
Let me open with what my brother just ended with. When you have a certain president, my people, encouraging corruption, then what will government officials do? What will the citizens do? Because this man stood there and said that if you can see the money and invest in Liberia. So just to tell you that go and see taxpayers' money. After stealing, you keep a portion at your house, and the rest of the money you share it among the citizens. I mean, the masses of our country, the downtrodden masses of our country. So, as an elected official, as an elected president before his inauguration, BOAKAI started accepting bribe. He started accepting gifts from businesses. This is an act of corruption. No scientist will come from heaven, or no angel will come from heaven and tell us that, BOAKAI would just be sitting down. A BOAKAI of yesterday would just sit down, someone would just bring money and give it to him. No, because this man told us that he was living alone. So the fact that BOAKAI started accepting gifts is an act of corruption. One other one is corruption has become the hallmark of this regime. It is rampant. It is visible in all sectors. Corruption is just like, sorry for the expression, just like a prostitution in our country. Every sector in this country has been affected by corruption, and BOAKAI is doing nothing about it. Corruption is also exploiting commercial drivers to register their vehicles, their keke, their motorbikes, and at the end of the day, you restrict them from running on major streets without providing them no job opportunity. That is also corruption. You cannot tell me that I should go and register my bike over $100, $100, and at the end of the day, you restrict me from going out to fend for my living. That is also corruption. And corruption is also when you have Amos Swear, the Secretary General of the United Party, taking loan from Finance Ministry without legislative approval. We saw that happening in this country. And BOAKAI, he knows about it. The president knows about it. He's aware of it. And it cannot even account, the Finance Ministry, the prayer bank economy cannot also account for this over 73 million that have been just in thin air. So people all know where in Liberia, people will just be sitting down in this country. Money that they allocated for a specific purpose will just disappear in thin air. You want to tell me that the president don't know about them? No, he's aware of them. He knows exactly what is going on. Corruption is also when you have the CSA boss.
So all my people there in Grand Cape Mal County, yo, hello my people. Yakune, yakune. Awana. Well, fellow Liberians, home and abroad, it's a privilege again for us to be on here, and we are so grateful that we have this opportunity where we can, sit here and have a very wonderful discussion with our people. So, as usual, we ask that you do us a favor, and that favor we require of you is to kindly hit for us the share button, share with friends, and share with family members, and let's have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time. I want to use this time to welcome my own sister, Tina Cooper. You are highly welcome. I appreciate you. I want to welcome my own brother, Winde Weir. You are highly welcome, sir. How are you? I appreciate your presence here. Thank you for joining us. Sheriff Tiko, you are highly welcome. I appreciate you. Champ Kine, thank you so much for joining us. James Wilson, we appreciate your presence, James Wilson. Thank you so very kindly for your presence here. It's always a privilege for us to have you here. Anthony W. Gay Sr., how are you, sir? I appreciate your presence, and it's a privilege for us to have you here, Mr. Gay. We appreciate you and want to say you are highly welcome. Moluba Jesus, how are you? I want to say welcome to you, Moluba Jesus. I'm a man. Bless you, Mile. That is it. She. The DJ Boo. That's my man right there, Moluba Jesus. I want to say you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for joining us on today's discussion. We appreciate you. I want to welcome our own ambassador there for the platform under the Palava Hut, Venetia's Junior Bar. How are you? Watching us there from our own area. You want to say you are highly welcome, Ambassador Venetia's Junior Bar. Thank you for joining us. Fatu Sharif, that's my love right here. That's my sister. That's my right to die. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to just see my sister in person. I want to welcome my own lovely sister, Fatu Sharif. How are you? I hope you are doing great, well, and fine. Thank you for all these inspirational videos you always make. Thank you so much, my sister. Love you and appreciate you. Thank you so very kindly for what you are doing. I want to welcome my love, Nina Kuya. How are you? That's my sister right here, Nina Kuya. She's a general. The 21st, we will be Osa. Oh, yeah, the birthday lady. Happy pre birthday to my own sister, Nina Kuya. We will be Osa just now. Don't worry, we'll soon be Osa. That's my sister, Nina Kuya. I want to say you are welcome. Thank you so much. Joining us there on the YouTube, I want to say you are highly welcome. PS, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Thank you for joining us there on the YouTube. I want to appeal to you, fellow Liberians. Do us a favor. And that favor we want you to do for us is to please follow us on the YouTube channel. Please subscribe to, the page. We want to appeal to you. We are building up these platforms. Thank you so much. I want to welcome my own brother Kaba Rogers. How are you? I salute your presence, sir. Thank you for joining us. I want to welcome the Reverend Dr. Ishmael Haba Sharif, thank you so much for Raheem. Sorry, I'm sorry. I want to put everybody in our Sharif family now. I want to welcome Ishmael Haba Raheem. Thank you so much. Man of God, for your presence here. I appreciate you. It's a privilege for us to have you here. And Nathan, how are you, Nathan? I appreciate your presence. Watching us there from Greenville, Sano County. How are you, Nathan? My greetings to all of the people near you there. I want to salute all of you guys. Anyway, anyhow, it is. I want to say you are highly welcome, my brother Nathan. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your presence here. Janje, how are you? Janje Jigs. Dix, thank you so much for joining us. Emmanuel Bro, I salute your presence, sir. Thank you so much for joining us on here. It's always a privilege for us to have you here. Amos J. Vincent, thank you so much. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you for your presence. It's always a privilege when we have you here. You people are the protector of this particular platform, the protector of the CDC. So it's always grateful when we have these people who protect our democracy in our presence. I want to say welcome to all of you. Charles L. Masikwe, how are you? I want to welcome our own brother Charles. How are you? Thank you so very kindly, brother Charles. It has been a while, but I hope you and the family, you are all doing great, well, and fine. It has been a while since, I see you. I want to say thank you so much for joining us, brother Charles. It's always a privilege. Thank you so very kindly. One day I will come pay visit down there in Sweden so you can cook that potato green for me. Oh. That's my old brother right there, Charles. Brother Charles, thank you so much for joining us. Dennis, how are you? I want to say welcome to Dennis L. Belito Senior, wow, you are highly welcome. Thank you so very kindly. We appreciate you. Thank you so very much. It's a privilege for us to have you here. Mohammed P. Zwolu, thank you so much, Mohammed. We appreciate your presence. Thank you so very kindly. I mean, all of you who are joining us, we want to say thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you so very kindly from the bottom of our heart. I know there are people joining us from different platforms on the YouTube. We also want to say those of you who are following us on Facebook, please, we appeal to you to please follow us on YouTube, please. We appeal to you, we beg you, please follow us on the YouTube channel. It's right under the Palava Hut. When you go on YouTube right now, you're going to see us there live. You will see under the Palava Hut, it's under the Palava Hut. So we appeal to you to kindly follow us on YouTube. We appeal to you to kindly subscribe to the YouTube channel and the Facebook page and every other pages. Help us to be able to make sure the information is spread across. And also, what we're going to ask you to do also is to please share the information across. Share it with friends, share it with family members, and let's all have a wonderful time, please. We appeal to you. Let's have a wonderful time. So please send for us some thumbs up. Just hit the thumbs up button. Send us some love sign, some love emojis. These things help to save the video. It helps to be able to give the video a kind of positive impression from the Facebook, algorithm. What happened is that I will continue to tell you this. Anytime we are on, there are people who are reporting the pages because they don't want to see us on. The Unity Party does not respect this thing they call the freedom of speech or expression. So they are reporting us. And when they are reporting your page, what happens is that the Facebook algorithm can be able to block you from certain areas. That's the reason why you see sometimes the current view will increase, and you go look a drop, you go look a increase, because when people continue to report the page, or when there are no good, let's say, emojis, no good impression, Facebook will think, because there is an automatic system. There's an automatic system. It's not something like human being saying that and they're listening to you. It's an automatic system. So the more likes you send, the more, for example, heart sign you send, the more emojis you send, it helped to be able to protect the video so that it can go wide and far. But I want to say welcome to all of you. Sharif Tiko, how are you? Joseph, thank you so much. Joseph O, Yoga, thank you so much for joining us. Peter Lin, how are you? Thank you so much, Peter Lin Rabos. It's a privilege for us to have you here. Mohammed, thank you so much. We appreciate all of you. It's a privilege for us to have all of you here. And we are so excited seeing you people here. Yeah. Phoebe, Phoebe Warrete, Phoebe say, I'm a shut up, be rude. But you know who be rude, Phoebe? Phoebe, you know who be rude? I just you my boy can be rude. And I hear the one store few for Amos Claudius Sawyer, the late to sacking. Then you say me, I know where to feel I play you. But anyway, I want to welcome Phoebe right here. Yeah, Phoebe, you are highly welcome. I appreciate your presence. Always a privilege for us to have people like you here. But we just pray that heart attack doesn't carry you. Take it easy. Don't worry. Nobody gonna block you. We're gonna give you the opportunity. Just yeah, let's take it easy. Let's take it easy. But again, fellow Liberians, we want to say thanks to each and every one of you. We appreciate you. And as always, it's a privilege for us to have people like you here joining us, having a very wonderful and a very great time. So we are always, all of the time, grateful that we have you, because with you in our corners, we are a show of, disseminating the information with our fear and with our favor. So again, we want to say thanks to each and every one of you. We appreciate each and every one of you, and we hope that we will all have a wonderful, a very, very wonderful time right here. Thank you so very kindly, and I hope that you can do us that favor, and that favor required from you is to hit for us the share button. Thank you all, and we appreciate all of you. I want to begin with the very first story that is on my list here, that has to do with my own sister from Grand Cape County, Fatima. And I am going to bring this script for you to see. Let me bring this script right here so you can see it. is the story I want to start with. This is Fatima that you're looking at. The lady in this picture is Fatima. Let me make it bigger for all of us to see. This is Fatima. You know, fellow Liberians, we always say to people that the Unity Party is not a party that will tolerate free competition. What the Unity Party did under His Excellency President Dr. George Manneh Weah, it was a show of hate. And today, you are seeing the hate taking residence among the people. What the Unity Party did when they were in opposition is not what we are doing. What we are doing is providing the information to you. It's telling you why Joseph Numa Boakai is useless, why the government is useless, why they will not achieve. We are telling you. What we are telling you is not based on hate. None of us hate Joseph Numa Boakai. I do not. I'm from Lofa in Grand Cape Mount County, born in Moserado County. I always say this. I do not hate Mr. Boakai. By virtue of our tradition, by virtue of our culture, I will not hate anybody, especially now being somebody from one of the county that I'm from. So I do not hate him. So what we are doing is not on the basis of hate. It's not on the basis of our CD person. It's on the basis of the facts. That's why when we come here, we break it down, we take our own time, and we speak the English that all of us will understand. And we are relaxed. So when you look on this picture, there are three persons you see here, three people on this picture. The late Zolizo, our sister Fatima, and that of the pathological liar, Darius DeLong. Why am I displaying this? I'm about to tell you. If you are a sedition and don't have any position, I salute you. If you are a sedition and have never worked in government, have no government position, I salute you because you are the truth pillow of our party. You are the true strength of our party. You are the true employers of our party. Continue to defend your party because the party depends on us and not on the people that we gave job. We gave them job. The hate is now becoming visible. Now you are seeing that the Unity Party in opposition was never based on the issue, but it was based on hate. And this is one of the proof. When we were small coming up, there was a song that we used to sing. I've forgotten. It says, be careful, little more what you say. I think so. Be careful, little more what you say, because there is a God in heaven that is watching down on you. So be careful, little more what you say. We used to sing that song, I think, somewhere way down the line. There is also an adage among our people that if you bend down and looking at somebody, somebody also looking at you. Our people also say when you point one finger to somebody, the rest of the other fingers is pointing back at you. Those of you who are religiously inclined and you read the holy books, both the Bible and the Quran, it will tell you that you should know the measure that you use to judge people, because it is that same measure that people will use to judge you tomorrow. Be careful what you say about people, what you say to people, what you say of people, because whatever measure that you use to judge somebody is that same measure that they will use to judge you. It's that same measure. Don't expect people to judge you Let me just bring it here for you so that you can be able to hear and see what we are talking about. Just a minute. Let me bring something here for you to see. Yeah. Let me bring it here for you to see. When you read the book of Matthew chapter 7, I just want to give you some evidence. Matthew chapter 7 will tell you, it says, don't judge others or you will be judged. And in verse 2, it says, you will be judged in the same way that you judge others. And the amount you gave to other will be given to you. And yeah, the Bible says it. It's not me. I am just quoting this. Yesterday, fellow Liberian, the reason why we continue to tell you that these people are hateful, they are not running politics. No, it's not about politics, it's not about government, it's about hate. Yesterday, we were told by Darius DeLong, the academic escapee, that Zolizo lie on an oath. Even though he did not, the late Zolizo did not tell anybody that he was going to unalive anybody. That was not what he said. He said, if anybody goes to his house, what he has suffered for, what he has labored for, all of the time he risks his life in other countries, everything that he has worked for is in Liberia. That's what he said. He has managed his life in the midst of poverty. He has been able to manage to at least put something down for himself. Everything that he has is in that particular property. He will not sit down for somebody to go and burn or to go and loot his place. He will defend himself. And in defending himself, in defending his property, whatever will happen, will happen. The first law is self-preservation. You got to protect yourself. These people took it out of context. They took it out of, issue. How you call the lane. And they ran with it and said, Zolizo, the late, wanted to kill people. He said he would kill people, including front page Africa and all. Light on the Lord Zolizo. And when he appeared in the house, fellow Liberians, guess what happened? Zolizo was denied based on that. They say he lied on an oath. The party CDC that called him to work did not stand behind him. His Excellency President Dr. George Weah, that had the power to say, look, you can be there, did not stand behind him. President Weah said, these are the representative of the people. If what they're saying is full of wisdom, let it be. He called Zolizo and says, Zolizo, this is not the end of your life. All of us know your contribution that you have made to society. While you were here, you served diligently in the classroom, imparting knowledge. You went to the United States. You also served. If these people say, you say you were unalive people, which I know you did not, don't worry, Zolizo. You are qualified. You are competent. You are a decorated soldier, a Liberian that made us proud. You did not go to make us shame. Forget it, Zolizo. Go to LPRC. I don't want no confrontation between me and these people. We want a government that will be smooth. We want to operate on a smooth basis. So Zolizo, forget it, please. And Zolizo accepted. And His Excellency President Dr. George Weah reappointed him. That we want to say thank you, Your Excellency, for that. So the basis on which Zolizo was denied, according to these people, that Zolizo stood on an oath and lied, according to them, and lied. Not even the CDC senators could save Zolizo from being denied. Not even the CDC senator. I mean, in a CDC government, not even the CDC senator could say no. Let's do it this way, let's do it that way. Zolizo, he was denied. Today, fellow Liberians, we see even worse with my own sister, Fatima. Fatima went to the house, and when she was quizzed, she told the senators and the Liberian people on her oath. She has a master's degree with a minor in urban development, or whatever she call it. Your own CV, where I am, even if I'm sleeping and somebody wake me up and say, Prince, give me a synopsis of your CV. I will not put what I ain't put there. The thing I not put there, I will not tell somebody say I graduated from AME University. I attended AME University and I have records to show. My senior year was when I had to leave. The year that I was supposed to start doing my senior courses was when, we got to drop to do other one or two things and stuff like that, and then we leave. The records are here. If somebody asks me, I will not say I graduate with a BSc or B wherever in whatever. No. That's why I always say here, and I will proudly say it. My first degree is in education, an associate. And I went to the AME University where we were, until God bless us, we were fortunate to travel. So my records are here, the ID cards and every other thing to prove that. I attended different other areas. So that's my CV. I will not say the thing where I not do only. I will not say it. I will not go and tell somebody that I have a bachelor in education. No, I don't. I don't have it. I will not go and tell them say I'm doing major in, for example, in engineering. How you call a geologist? I will not tell them that. Fatima bint Salif, while the oath was being administered, you know why the people can put that Bible for you to swear? Is that so that you can be held responsible by God and also by men for what you will say. You know what they can say? You must can't take the oath so that the ones that men will not hear, that God will hear it and he will deal with you. But the one that men can hear, that men will deal with you. The law is not made for us to violate it and walk with impunity. The law is made so that it can serve as a correction for us. It can discipline us to serve as a deterrent for the next person so that others will not do it. So Fatima bint Salif Sharif went to the place there, put her hand up, hold Bible, swear, and say everything I'm about to say here, that the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Look, these are how the people lie on our servants. And Fatima Binti, she went there, sat down, and lied to the Liberian people about her academic credential. At the end of the day, when she was quizzed and was asked to go, she went to Joseph Numa Boeka, her boyfriend, and Joseph Numa Boeka told her, you know what happened? Go to the people, then go back down and tell them, say, you are sorry. I will appoint you. Now, this is to tell you, look, the Unity Party doesn't give a hang about what happened to you. They are not respecter of the law. Unity Party don't respect the law. Joseph Newman Boyka is not a respecter of the law. The Unity Party does not respect the law. They don't respect the law. You think we are surprised? Fatima will get her job. You know why she will get a job? Because the people don't respect value. A Francis Sakila Nyimale can be on tape honoring the unaliving of people in Lofa County. Francis Sakila Nyimale, the man is on tape giving order and say we'll unalive this person, we'll take away this person. And the man was giving job. With all of the noise that you and I caused, Joseph Nyimale Boyka said, look at the other clown there. He gave him job. If Queen Johnson, who the tape is all around, and the family are still in grief, can commit an act, run away from police station, and be given job, and the next day you see her near Joseph Newman Boyka say taking picture. You think Boyka get time for you and the rule of law? You think Boyka know that thing they call rule of law? You and myself can worry about rule of law. Now Boyka and his people, they care about that thing called rule of law. Why you think anytime there is a report on Liberia, especially denigrating and damaging report, at the time the police can step on the speed more, they can do it more. Let me tell you something, my people. It is only you and myself who support the CDC that believe in the rule of law, that we are afraid when people say negative things about us, that we are cautious when other people are saying, oh, they want not going this way, not going that way, that you and myself can be careful. The only group of people that care about the law in Liberia, that's seditions. That you and myself, when something happens, somebody say, oh, but the person do that, they will scare. That you and myself regard the international community. We say, oh, we get respect for international community. That you and I, that when somebody say they're going to American embassy to go lay our complaint or to go protest, then we shaking. That you and I, when people say, oh, they're going to the other building, they're going to present petition, then we shaking, we worry. Because we respect the rule of law. We respect our character. We respect what we do. The Unity Party does not give a hang about going to, you like I said, go, if I don't even go to United States Embassy, small, go to Vatican. They even get time. If Joseph Newman Boyka can play a fat cool red in the Vatican, what play he can play? You think Joseph Newman Boyka get time for you? You think he get time? 2029 will be a deciding fate for Joseph Newman Boyka and his family and us. 2029, going forward. Boyka will tell us whether he like himself, he stay okay, or he like his family. He will tell us. Because Boyka don't give a hang. The man who can play the first coup, the first man to play coup in the Vatican City, that Joseph Newman Boyka. No, when we're talking some of you think we lying. He took Fonati Kofa, wanted to holy place. Fonati Kofa, the honorable speaker, thing that yeah, we can't save God. Now no, Boyka go there to go play a coup. The first man in the history of the Republic of Liberia, get it today, that was able to play a coup while he was in the Vatican. That Joseph Newman Boyka. You go see holy person. Holy person. Domino Bistia Mosemo Sete way. Why the people singing that song to the Almighty? Joseph Newman Boyka was there with different intention playing a team. Calling on the phone, say, that man, hey, yeah, he say he praying to God. Let's see where God will go for him. Let's see where God will stop him. You're moving from there. Joseph Newman Boyka was at the Vatican. The old men were planning to remove somebody. They play where the holy city. That they play the man careful and they let God business. You know, sometimes I get to understand the level of frustration. Sometimes people vent towards religion and other stuff. I will not advise anybody to be vexed. But sometimes I understand. You see, most of the people who will say they believe in God, they believe in that, some of these people have been a victim of the system. They have been a victim of the system. And some of them were abused in churches, or some of them, the religious leaders that they believe in abused them, or something happened that traumatized them from the church. So some of the people that you see, they're saying they are atheists. I've come across so many of people like that. Some that will tell you they believe in no God, they are atheists. For them, they are naturalists, they believe in nature, blah, blah, blah. You ask them, along the way, they will always tell you something happened that turned their whole faith and belief around. And that thing did not happen to their horse, it happened right in the church. But for me, I think that is not an excuse for us not to be able to serve God, or to have a very strong faith, or to be able to, you know, religiously associate. So look at what Fanatikofa went through. The men and Joseph Numa Boeta went to the Vatican, the most holy place. They went to the Vatican. But our human standard will say that somebody holy place down there. Don't hold me responsible. Don't blame me. He was in the Vatican. Why in the Vatican? Joseph Numa Boeta was on the phone. Rachel Kun, you're moving, man. You're moving. I will stay home here. I will tell you, say we're going to go see the Pope. Ain't too my religion. Let's see what how you call it, a God will save me. That's what Joseph Numa Boeta was doing. And at the end of the day, fellow Liberians, guess what happened? Fanatikofa was removed. Fanatikofa was removed. Who will ever believe that at the level of the Vatican, that a president will go and have a coup for the men who work with him, the men who say, I will support your agenda for a better Liberia? Why the two that are not part of your party? Do you know that even at a certain point in time, some other members that of the opposition, they were a bit skeptical of Funati? They said, but why you just supporting a man agenda for a better Liberia? Why didn't the man say, go, you say, yeah, we will go with it? And at the end of the day, Joseph Numa Boeka was brave to plan a coup to remove Fonatikofa, the honorable speaker. So if Joseph Numa Boeka can play evil right in the Vatican City where we say holy, what did Joseph Numa Boeka cannot do? The bad thing that Joseph Numa Boeka cannot do, it does not exist. It does not exist. Anything Joseph Numa Boeka can do for the thing called power, you must play fun. Look, in this particular political arena, there are no spectators. You are out for or you are against. Not against in a way to harm, but as it relates to ideology. And that's the reason why, fellow Liberians, these people continue to think that we are fools. Because we are the respecter of the law. The people who are keeping the peace of Liberia, that you and myself are seditions. It's not the Unity Party, not the government, not even the representatives and senators. Because when you look at these people's behavior, it's sufficient enough to warrant serious protests that we do buy in our country there. But sometimes we just look at it, we leave it. So at the end of the day, look at these people's behavior. So the Unity Party does not care for the thing they call peace, the thing they call respect for the rule of law. They don't care about it. That you and I can be concerned. When they say, oh, people going protest, then we shaking. Oh, police, y'all go there, y'all go get in water. Just tell Newman Boyka will get in fire. Because he does not care. And when you are dealing with people like that, you got to be in a different form. For those of us that are security people, those of us that are trained in welfare and guerrilla tactics, you got to understand how to deal with your opponent. One will say, if I don't want to use the war, the enemy war. You must have the ability to be able to metamorphose, even while you are confronting them. Because there are various ways and various techniques and various tactics and various strategies that are used on the war front. So you must be abreast with all of these tactics. When they bring the unconventional, you go in your unconventional move. When they bring the conventional, you go in the conventional move. When they bring the gorilla, you go in your gorilla move. You must be trained to all of these different tactics. I don't know, but I want to say something here. I know Anyway, I will not say it's anyway, I can say it. Why you think people will send their police, their soldier, or their security apparatus to go all around a different place for training? You think what they're saying there for? You think they're just saying that they're going to take people to understand the people tactics, to understand the people formation, to fight war, you get formation. There are formations in fighting. Eh? They get formation. And every country is unique to a particular formation. If you don't know, let me tell you today. Every country is unique to a particular formation. So when you see people sending people around, they will send another person here to go and train this, that, this, and other thing. That thing where they're going to go do are to understand your tactics, understand your movement, understand your drill, and etc. So that at the end of the day, when they get ready, they can easily subdue you because they understand what you can do. So I'm saying this to me, my sister Helena Ba. How are you, Mama? I want to welcome you. Diamond Beza, you are highly welcome, even though you say you're lying. I want to welcome my own co-host, Frank Ogonganu Molba. You are highly welcome. Jay Reeves, how are you, sir? I want to appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining us. Masino, thank you so much, Masino. We appreciate you. Justice D. Baker, thank you so much. Phoebe, we appreciate all of you. All of you that are joining us, we want to say you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you. Thank you so very kindly. So they understand your tactics and they know your tactics, but that they can easily be able to offset you or to defeat you. Fellow Liberians, the unity party that you're looking at, they are not afraid. Look, whether we like it or not, let's say this thing. The unity party has not been around just yesterday. For you to be in the Liberian politics for 40 years plus, it means you understand plenty of things. You understand the people ideological level. The Unity Party is not afraid because they don't care about Liberia. What they care about is themselves. They don't care about Liberia. Whatever happens to Liberia, they get that. So they will not jitter. They will not be afraid when bad report coming up. They will not be afraid to embrace evil. No, the Unity Party, they are the only people that when the people commit crime, they will celebrate them. That we the one can say, no, we're not celebrating. Remember the last time the thing that happened with the COP, CDC COP? When His Excellency President Dr. George Manning, we are disassociated himself from there and say, no, this is not the CDC. Hey, this is not how we behave in the CDC. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that, right? When the COP CDC, when that altercation happened and was misinterpreted by the opposition at the time, President we are king. The president himself, he stood up and said, no, this is not our practice. This is not what we do. This is not the kind of route that we take against our opponent. We disassociate ourselves. And President Weah was able to take these people and turn them over to the police. I say, police people, let them here. You go to court. I want her inside. I want her inside today. I want her inside tomorrow. We will confront these people with war of must. We're not going to use any hand or any whatever. And that how it happen, my people. And that the way it happen. And that how it happen. So it is the sedition that you and myself are seditions. That we the one, we get respect for rule of law. Just said you and Boakai and people then get respect for that thing they call rule of law. They get respect for it. They get time for it. They don't have single one time for that. They don't have time for that. They are the only people that will be able to help people who commit atrocity, and they will praise them. Look at today, Fatima Binti Salif. Here's the picture. Here's the picture. Look at Fatima. They still lie. Fatima lie on an oath. Zolizo did not lie on an oath. Zolizo's statement was misinterpreted. The late Zolizo, his statement was misinterpreted. And the way the lawmaker then saw it, They say, oh, but then there's a sunny for all to take blow against Joseph, the CDC. And President we are saying, let it be. Today, Fatima did worse. Let's see if she will be appointed, but she will be appointed anyway. That's why I say, let's see. She will be appointed. Zolizo was rejected, the late. But today, Binti Fatima has been celebrated by the Unity Party. To the extent that Joseph Numa Boyka sent her there 2 times. And here he says she must go sit down, she must come by again. Hello guys, you're playing for other people. Let's turn the other chapter over, let's move on. Let's move on. That Joseph Numa Boyka concubine, why you want Sunny? He can make it. Y'all lead the woman. Just stop pretending around here. You ain't got no moral. Moral is not down there. Look, the day we get ready and we tackle these people in the house, and the day they will know we're serious. I said something to somebody. I said, look, until we tell the Unity Party that Liberia is not a personal property, show it through our actions, as enshrined in the Constitution, Article 1, that all power is inherent in the people. These people will continue to play fun out of us. They will say us to be clown, say foolish people. But there is a wave that is happening around the world, especially in Africa. You see what is happening? The ordinary people are standing up to their government. Y'all relax. Y'all just relax. That particular eruption is taking place. And it will happen. Fellow Liberians, it will happen. Because you cannot continue to disrespect the rule of law in plain and think that people will close their eyes on it. Just like you boy can get time, they will send her there, they will confirm her. The people ain't get time for respect for the rule of law. No. Look at Eugene Fagon. Insulted our. This is the reason why. So now I hear both your cousin Joseph Anyuma Boyka. Joseph Anyuma Boyka get respect for himself. He even get respect for a wife, Katumo Boyka, because no president will be able to keep a minister that will look at women that are working at LBS and call them Hopojo. Joseph Anyuma Boyka is happy. He is happy. I will not insult him. I will not go that route. Descriptive words will be used. I will not go that route to insult him. But Joseph Anyuma Boyka does not respect people. No. As old as he is, somebody of that particular nature, as old as Joseph Anyuma Boyka is, should be able to set the example for the younger generation that will take over. You know, at that age, when you reach at that age in Africa, it is the place now you start to prepare the younger generation. It's the place you start to teach moral. You start to teach value. Those steps that you miss along the way, then you start to tell the younger people that don't miss this step. This was the step that I missed. This was the thing that happened. This was the thing that happened. In the age that Joseph Anyuma Boyka is where you train the next generation of leaders. You tell them the mistake and you lead by example. That's why you see in the interior, in our villages and in our towns, the elders, they don't have time. They will look in your face and tell you what they're supposed to tell you. They get time because the people know that they are living in their grace period. God has already given them enough life to live. So the life that they are living, they are not afraid. They can lower your face and tell you anything. You run, they will say, oh man, you wrong. You right, they will say you right. They are not afraid. Because what you will do, you will only take away their life. They are not thinking now about, yeah, you know, I got to enjoy myself. I got to do that. I got to do that. Because the older you get, you know that you are not of this world. The only thing you're trying to do now is to please your creator or whatever you believe in. So you will do it without fear and favor. You don't see old people. Any old man you see corrupt that curse. And Joseph Anyuma Boyka that was behind him. Any old person you see corrupt, you read at the end, you corrupt, you problematic. It's a problem. Some kind of disability, you get out of mental problem or you curse. That's what happening. In our African, I'm talking about other people are talking about I'm an African. What I know about our culture. No old man you will see, any old person you see, they follow all kind of different koyokai and saying that health, that behavior problem. It's not normal. In a normal setting, the older our people get, the less word that they utter is the more wisdom that they give out. They are not afraid to look in your face and tell you this is right or this is wrong. I want to welcome Josephine Sewo. How are you, Mama? I appreciate you. Wow, my darling, it has been a while. I want to welcome my own big sister, one of our leader in our community. I mean, in the Cape Mount community, Yata Dozel. How are you? Mayata, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much. Olivia, how are you? Thank you. Watching us there from Tinkers Village. I appreciate your presence here. Ben, I appreciate all of you who have joined us, even though you say Allah, but you are welcome. So at the end of the day, to see Joseph Numa Boyka behaving the way he's behaving, and Eugene Fagon will go to the state broadcast center and start to use these kind of bad languages and insult people. Nothing will come for out of it. As somebody was saying, the president need to take action. I was in one of their chat room. You know, when we in their chat room, different form. So I was in one of their chat room. Then one of them said, the president needs to take action. This is uncalled for. Eugene Fagon cannot do this. You cannot stand to start insulting people. How people this die, all the other thing. Then another Unity Party person came and said, remember, I beg you back, you're changing the player. Let us only go. Let us only go. So I'm like, what is this guy saying? So what this person is raising, is that something good? In other words, I get to understand that these people, they don't believe in moral. That's why you see the Unity Party, they don't get time. They don't have time. That you and I can be talking when they tell, oh yeah, the other one coming, then we trim it. Oh, the other report supposed to come, or then we trim it. Sedition, we are trimming. Just like Newman Boyka said to F with these people record a report. I'm the president here. Whatever that happened, I am in. So you see how the people leading like a Janjaweed republic don't give a hank about what is happening. Don't give a hank about what is going on. The more the citizen complain, that the more they beat it. The more the citizen complain, that the more they beat it. You remember the story, President? We are told beat it, driver beat it. President, we are explaining the story. Say when we was small coming up, when we in the bus, we going. Then the other people be singing, beat it, driver beat it. When we died, I worry. Beat it, driver beat it. When we died, I worry. President, we are saying no. Nobody beating anything yet. We all will take our own time. But just like Newman Boyka, when the people say beat it, driver beat it, he say make it hard, driver make it hard. So that is what is going on. Look at Zolizo. The same case of Zolizo that what happened to how you call Fatima. That the same thing, Fatima. But nothing will come of it. This to tell you that Joseph Numa Boyka is not a respecter of the law. If I don't respect law, he don't respect order. No, let me tell you something. Joseph Numa Boyka, when they say who brave, that papa brave. The papa brave. That the papa said he want to remove speaker illegally. Echo Waki, look at it, look at the other one. You better go sit down somewhere. The one want to do that, what we do? Joseph Numa Boyka ain't got time. How many times Echo Waki entered our country? No. How many times ECOWAS did not go to Liberia to tell Mr. Boyka that Mr. Boyka, this is not how to proceed? Who told you that Boyka had time for that thing there? Boyka ain't got time for it. He said, you know what happened? You settle two horses. One horse will be on the other side, one horse will be on the other side. That's just a Numa Boyka for you. That's just a Numa Boyka for you. Why do you think the police is proceeding the way they are proceeding? They went to Grand Cape County and massacred our people. And nobody was held responsible. Nobody. Nobody answered a single question. Why do you think the police will take arm and fire at an innocent citizen? Only because, according to him, the men were in the room, the men saying, "I come here, the men take knife." 8 times he fired the man, and nobody is held responsible. Nobody. My people, Joseph Numa Boyka does not have time for that thing they call rule or law. No, it ain't Joseph Numa Boyka book. It's not in his book. No, it's not in his book. Let me bring this one into something quick. So, fellow Liberians, we are back. And like we continue to say, what we are faced with as a people, fellow Liberians, forget it. We are faced with a government that does not care and that is not afraid to commit crimes. They see it as a normal way of politicking. Oh, that's what they see. So at the end of the day, Fatima, you forget about it. You forget about it. Look at what is happening. I'm listening to the Imam Cry, and I'm like, wow. The Imam is blaming people who were brutalized for being brutalized. You know, let me play this. Let me play this. Let me play this. I will play this. I'm trying to get it on here. I don't know, but I hope. Okay. Okay. Take it off. Mm, Take it off. Go. Okay. Mhm. Bye bye. Okay. Bye. I'm sorry, my people. So at the end of the day, look at what is happening. So these people, they don't give a hang. They ain't get time about what is happening. They don't have time. The level of corruption that have taken place that are taking place in Liberia is something that is above the ceiling. But they don't care. They don't have time. People in broad daylight are stealing. And guess what happened? In broad daylight, people are stealing. But BOAKAI is giving them passes. Look, for example, Charles Brown. According to the executive mansion that they have released Charles Brown. Charles Brown is on tape, been accused of corruption, collecting money from people. But at the end of the day, guess what happened? Joseph Newman BOAKAI is saying, Charles Brown, you can go. Police brutality on the increase. This is something that you never ever felt that will ever happen. Wow. Police brutality is on the increase as we speak. Let bring this to you. Let bring this. You see here? Police brutality on the very increase. On the increase, the point got time. The people don't have a time. Let now police that on somebody how you call just Sonny A here. Here is it. Here is it. Look here. Look here. This is what happening. Sorry, I can't bring you the sound. Look at this kind of thing. Look at this kind of thing. Look here. Look at how they are treating this particular. So the people ain't get time. The people ain't scary. No. Look there. Look there. Look at look at how they treating. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more than 5 police officers. Look at what is happening. This is what our people are going through. So those of you who think that you are up against how you call people who respect law, so therefore, we got it. No. Seditions, it is you and I that respect the thing they call rule of law. I mean, you respect it. That you and I care about our people. Because at the end of the day, we don't get nowhere to go. When we sit down, certain time want take certain action, we say, no, let's take it easy. Our people then here. Unity Party ain't get time. What the people care about are themselves. Want to get money in their pocket to F with any other person that behind them, whether it be a family, friend, or whatever, they ain't get time. Look at what is happening in Liberia today. Corruption is now taking over. Joseph Numa Boakai, who never even had money to take care of a farm. Look at the man's farm. Look at his farm. Somebody sent me a video and I want to play this video, right? I want to play this video. I want to play this video. Let me play the video. These people, they will expose themselves. They will expose themselves. Oh, yeah. Let me see. Just bear with me. Let me just send this here. So, Yaka. Just bear with me. Let me get this video. I want to show you this video. There's something in this video that I want to show you. Okay. Just bear with me. This thing is reading. Joseph Newman Boakai, they play with Papi, and I even get the man after himself. Oh yeah, it's about himself. Let me show you a video here, and then because right now it's not easy. So let me show you a video to see how Boakai is amassing wealth at the expense of the Liberian people. While the people language in abject poverty, Joseph Newman Boakai is living in luxury. Imagine the man where say agriculture that he area. You go on the main farm, you will see all the latest machine. But at the Ministry of Agriculture, they can't even produce or they can't even help farmers. Oh yeah. Let me get to this place so you see it for yourself. Okay. Okay. Just a minute. Okay, it's fine. It's right here. Just bear with me while in fact while I'm looking for this, let me just play you this. Let this be going on while I bring you this. All right. So, fellow Liberians, I'm sorry, some other things we had to take care of behind the scene and stuff like that. So, this is where we find ourselves. Now, let's bring you a video of this particular Charles Brown man, who by right supposed to be in police custody, supposed to be on ongoing investigation, that was fired by Joseph Newman Boyka. But guess what? Joseph Newman Boyka will not look at this man to carry him to any court or to any jail. No, they will not carry him. They will provide protection for him. They will provide protection for him. So they say, my man, just go, just walk away. Because at the end of the day, you know, uh, Unity Party men. So move on. Here is it. Just listen to this video. Listen. There's also are them. Listen here. You see that? This is Charles Brown who was served by Joseph Newman Boyka. So this is not somebody accusing him. No, this is two rescue people. A director is accusing the inspector Charles Brown of extorting money from businesses, that he will collect the people document and say he go in process and take money from the people. And all of the evidence from the information that we have gathered, the evidence are so broad and they are so raw, to the extent that Joseph Newman Boyka could not keep him. Shouldn't this they may be turned over to the police to be forwarded to court for corruption? But why is it that they just leave him to walk away scot-free? Like I always telling you, and I will continue to say, the Unity Party government is not afraid to protect crimes. No, they are not afraid. They are not afraid to protect what is evil. They are not afraid because it's part of their DNA. That's how they look at it to be. Oh yeah, they are not afraid. So look at, just listen to this video. Just listen to this video. It's about a 2 minutes video. Look here, two rescue people that they were accusing each other of an act of corruption. Now you see that. Now at the end of the day, nothing is going to happen. Nothing. Charles Brown is going to walk away free as a free man. Nothing will happen to him. He will not be persecuted. But Boyka wants us to believe that he's fighting corruption. Look, my people, let's not hurt our head. Boyka is not a respecter of the law. He does not respect the law. When you look at the budget alone that they propose, it's a clear indication that Boyka does not respect the law. And fellow Liberian, on Thursday, tomorrow will be on for the redemption hour. On Thursday, we take our time as we look at the budget. We will take our time to look at the budget. We're going to look at the budget. I'm going to use, I know, going to be busy, but I will use that time for us to look at the budget again. There has been so many great discussions, about this budget, people exposing what is happening. We want to say things. We'll look at the budget. We need to look at the budget. When you see that budget, you need to ask about corruption, whether this government is corrupt or not. The budget that the Unity Party submitted is a clear evidence of corruption. Clear evidence of corruption. you will see that the people decided that we, the Liberian people, we are of no value. People say we are of no value. So the places that they're supposed to put money, that are supposed to affect our lives, no, they don't put money there. The money is shared amongst the lawmakers then, the executive, the judiciary branch. How they share the money. While you and I, things that are supposed to be beneficiary to us and affect us positively, they don't even get time for that thing. But fellow Liberians, I got to take care of some other stuff. And time have caught up with us. You know, we have Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays to come out. So we want to invite all of you. We will be out tomorrow. It's the redemption hour. We invite all of you to participate. Kindly like, share, and subscribe to the page. Until we meet again, my people, I want to say thanks to all of you. I appreciate you for the time. And let's keep exposing this government, because for now, that's what we can do. Keep sharing the pages. Keep your comments coming. Keep exposing them. Anytime you see anything, send it to us. And it's going to help us because it is helping us. We are now seeing that the corruption of this government is so broad. Imagine this government. Look, something I look at and I continue to look at. When you look at this issue of the bus that this government is claiming, oh, we get bus around here, oh, we get bus around here. Ask yourself, the buses that they have, does the buses resemble anything like a safety for even people living with disability? But anyway, time have caught up with us and we got to attend to another thing. But until we meet again, my people, I want to say thanks to all of you. I want to say thanks to all of you. Those of you who agree with us, those of you who disagree, in whatever way, form, or manner, we appreciate you. And please, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to follow, and like the page. Until we meet again, my people, have yourself a God bless day and bye bye.